Let's see who comes out dictating. Jade Kawamoto to serve. Let's play pickleball.
Yeah, if Meghan Dizon plays confident, I worry for Schneemann and Jade. Now, I said that I do like this matchup and this partnership, and I do, but that's the big X factor for me is Meghan Dizon. It's just so tricky. I don't even know what it is about lefties, too. I can think of a couple guys on tour, too. Tyler Loon, great inside out. Stefan Avern, just to name a couple. Just that crafty, slippery leftiness is just so tough to read.
And Lacy just got to make sure don't get off balance and extended, because she is going to see a lot of balls on the backhand. And you want to throw it into the forehand? Good luck.
Yes, that's why she's going to see a lot of shots to the backhand side, as the forehand is pretty legit. That didn't quite come up for Jade. And she has a very quality soft stuff with that little two-handed backhand shovel. She really puts it in the kitchen nicely.
So you see they are playing straight up again. Here are Dizon and Wright.
1-1-2.
Just off balance. Lacy Schneemann will definitely be looking to step to her left a couple times on the third shots, whether it's drop or drive on the forehand side. She wants a forehand.
Again, no go zone, and I should say no fly zone, since she used to put satellites in space as her real job, not kidding. I mean, on the dead sprint, Jade, that's terrific.
1-1-1.
They're also team twin, as Lacy has a twin that doesn't play pickle like Jackie Kawamoto does. So see if can you get twin telepathy?
1-1-2.
Probably not, but maybe.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I mean, they won 16-14, so something good happened. That's pretty.
I mean, this is a great defensive team, and about 8 miles an hour, Jade Kawamoto, clean winner up the middle.
And she does it to everybody. Everyone even knows. They even talk about it's in the scouting report, and you just can't believe it keeps working.
And then she hooks one, so that's nice. You won't find that too much from Jade, as she loves that inside out, as we mentioned now. But hooking it into the body of Dizon, who's right in front of her, great spot change.
1-2.
And just, you know, I talk about jumping a credit card or two. She is on a pogo stick, gets off the ground easily.
Yeah, infinitely more explosive than myself. It's wild.
Oh, man, Meghan thought the point was over.
I mean, those were crazy stabs early in the point. I mean, Meghan. Oh, we're still playing. I mean, I hit that very hard.
I just poached and we won the point. So I want to see if this team gets too stubborn or they let Etta play the left.
2-4-1.
I think they're going to stick with it unless maybe they lose a game.
Yeah,
then possibly they could adjust.
They're at least letting her stay there now.
Yeah, half stack.
3-4-1.
And half stack, just if you're new to that term, means when you're serving, you will stay in the preferred position. Just lively. And we have an egg hunt over here in the corner off camera that you can't see, and not one of the kids can come up with anything.
Yeah.
But guess who can? Every time. It's a Nisha Smith.
Get in
she
there,
found
Onisha.
it. Oh, Nisha's on top of everything.
Yeah, and we saw a couple patterns with the fellas earlier where the middle was more of a safe zone, and I'm not so sure that that is going to be the play for Jade Kawamoto and Lacy Schneemann. So I'd like to see Etta and Meghan Dizon, especially when they get to the kitchen line, spread these ladies out wide a little bit to their backhand sides.
Side out.
Nice counter there from Jade. So this will be a test to their strategy of half stack, and that is exactly what it's going to be.
4-3-1.
Meghan's going to stay.
It's a great adjustment from Etta.
Wow, wasn't ever.
It's a similar ball, was a clean winner down the middle, and Etta Wright said,
4-3-2.
I know these tricky lefties. I got to shut this down.
There's where the switching causes problems. And Adam would like to speak now, please. I bet he's going to talk about pace.
Pace control, Dave. What a shot from Steamin' Schneemann, who usually
didn't steam it.
Yes, usually just releasing on the ball. This time a 50%, and beautiful.
The Meghan Dizon lob factory has been phenomenal today.
Yeah, I'm into it too.
Yes.
It's a nice little add to the games of Etta Wright and Meghan Dizon, who have that power play. So to find another way to have offense from the kitchen line is great.
3-5-1.
And half stack gone here. Okay.
Beautiful
Point.
drive up the line, and I remember the match that we called with the Brasha sisters and the Kawamotos, where there was about 84 lobs in the same one. So you know that I would hesitate to do that to Lacy Schneemann, but I think Jade Kawamoto could be a little susceptible to a well-timed lob.
And of the Kawamotos,
4-5-2.
Jackie is the much more frequent lobber. Ooh.
Side out.
Bread and butter for Etta betrays her there. So Kawamoto and Schneemann, man, this is a game they got to have. They've been ahead the whole way. They got to keep adding to it. Lacy, stop it.
Oh.
Second serve.
Incredible digs, and just a hair late on the forehand counter was Schneemann.
And then she had the lefty backup
5-4.
ready,
She
too.
did. She did.
Side out.
It's tough not to get one. Nice pressure from the kitchen for Meghan Dizon and Etta Wright. Yeah, and this is a good spot to take the lead for Etta and Meghan. Let's come up with some good patterns and play a clean couple points here for the 2 seed. Oh,
Second serve.
Not clean in transition there. I like the way Meghan tapped the paddle
4-5-2.
of Etta with the ball. Like, let's get some good mojo here. See if that works.
Point.
Apparently so.
yeah, and I don't see why you wouldn't pepper that spot a little bit.
It has not.
You have to fade. She does. Lacy Schneemann does have a nice little roll out of the air, but if you can hit a quality dink over to that side, you will find some inconsistencies on the soft stuff.
Yeah, and if you let her play with pace and up in the air,
Yes.
you will pay.
Yes.
So discipline was talked about by none other than Dylan Frazier earlier about how they needed to play to win their semifinal, and discipline and strategy is what we're talking about here. Just beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful.
Point.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, I've heard him say it on the interview before, the default for Dizon and Wright is power play, but they have the ability to go soft if they
Yes,
need to.
Sure. Oh, Lacy wasn't exactly looking at us, but she kind of was. She got everything she wanted. Can't believe that hit the tape. Perfect read.
It was an awesome look on her face after that counter miss.
Side out.
Yeah, net aided, but I like the combination there. Jade's a little late getting in, so start the fire straight ahead. Use that leverage that you can get on the two-handed backhand for Meghan Dizon.
5-6-1.
What's weird is the play there from Meghan is to let it hit the bar. You have to think of that in milliseconds, but it was going to. And then just come back and hit a 450-mile-an-hour forehand. Wow.
Left hip of Jade, too. To find that from a little deeper in the court was a great spot for Meghan.
Yeah, I saw your net cord. There, deal with mine.
That was a better one-handed roll from Etta. It didn't work in her favor. She didn't quite dip that paddle head and get the spin earlier in this game. I just like the differences in skill sets here. It's like, we can hit to Jade. She's probably not going to light us up, but she's not going to miss. Lacy might light us up, but she might
miss.
But she might miss.
And that's the lighting up portion of the show.
Yes, it is. Right on cue. Beautiful backhand roll, and then the inside-out angle on the forehand put away for Schneemann.
7-6-2.
There it is again.
Point.
It's the most deadly, softest hit attack you'll ever see, and it always works. Look at this thing right through the middle. No one even gets a paddle near it. 8-6, Kawamoto and Schneemann. I mean, when she hits it clean, it is just a beautiful sound. It looks pretty.
Yeah, high scouting grade on that raw power for Etta Wright.
Yes, that's 60 right there, baseball fans. And Jade beats her.
Second serve. Six, 8-2.
Can't get there. That was 2 bounces.
Double bounce.
Yeah, definitely a double bounce. have certainly played quality points from time to time in game one, have Etta, Wright, and Meghan Dizon, but they have not had any sustained runs. So kudos to Schneemann and Kawamoto for not allowing that to happen.
And look at Lacy attack cross court and then has that paddle ready and smokes a winner. They're 2 points for taking game one.
Yeah, great wrist flexibility, man, really whips.
Off balance is a bad thing in pickle.
A nice job of Dizon kind of bringing the two-handed backhand, bring the arms in and covering the body. That's not easy to do with the two-handed backhand. Great counter. Nice ball movement from all four ladies at the kitchen line. Not targeting a specific spot, just kind of playing it to where it was given to them. Very nice.
Yep, there's the Schneemann one-handed backhand roll. I know it got off the tape a little bit, but she was all over it.
Yeah, that's well below the net tape. That is great offense from Lacy.
Oh, she went for the big angle and caught the tape.
Etta is in to lobbing from the back of the court more than I've ever seen yesterday in mix and also in gender doubles.
She's in trouble. Throw it to the sky. And just so pretty.
Oh, yes. Great spin. Meghan trying to kind of short hop that last ball. There's too much junk on it from Lacy Schneemann.
Timeout receiver.
And a timeout is called from Meghan and Etta, and I loved with Leah.
And the rattlesnake.
And
Travis
the snake was there. Oh, the same look on Lacy. We need Lacy cam. Did we get either of those truck? That was incredible.
9-7-2.
That's just awesome.
Point.
That's where your paddle should be when the ball is in front of your partner. Terrific from Lacy. Game point. And Lacy had to hit 17 forehand winners in that rally, but she did, and fired up to be playing in the home area for them. So don't miss that, but you got a little time till then.
Yeah, not shocking in this big-time semifinal to have 4 premier ladies out on the court for Major League Pickleball.
1-0-2.
That's pretty from Meghan, and that's what they need, and they need Dragon Etta. And what I mean by that is when she roars, you need fire-breathing Etta.
Yeah, and one of those things, when Meghan was on the left in game one, she loves the start it straight ahead and then whip cross court, and that was going right to the Lacy Schneemann forehand. So maybe on the right side, some of those offensive combinations can be more prevalent for her.
So good start to grab 2 on the start here. Whoopsie. Don't see that very often.
And she goes, whoa.
0-2-2.
Wow.
Oh,
Craziness. That's why we love women's doubles right there. The counters and the attacks on both sides of the net.
2-0-1.
What an adjustment for Meghan Dizon. Wow.
Just deep.
Second serve.
Yeah, had him
Pirouette.
fooled. Yeah, Dizon had him fooled, but just about 3 inches long on the forehand speed up attempt.
2-0-2. Point.
Yeah, Lacy broke first.
Yes.
That was a very good, consistent dink rally with shots with purpose,
Yes.
too. Lots of pressure dinking. Schneemann going with the two-hander off of the bounce from a relatively low position.
Side out.
Tried to rush herself there. Doesn't come up with it, but still up 3.
0-3-1. Second serve.
And Lacy does what we all do. You got to let the paddles fall, man.
gotta
Got to
be.
stare a hole through that
0-3-2.
paddle. Stupid paddle.
Side
Good
out.
stuff there. Etta Wright taking some steps to her left
Yes.
to find the forehand roll dink. Couple inside out over to Schneemann, and then
3-0-1.
you know, a rarity catching Jade Kawamoto.
Second
This
serve.
is like, get that the heck on out of here down the line.
Yeah, Meghan caught her once at the beginning of game 2, and it's a great adjustment from Lacy Schneemann on the backhand counter.
Side out.
Yep, thinking about that ball was close to being wide, and that's all it takes to miss in this sport.
0-3-1. Point.
Yeah, nice off pace up the line, got Etta to pop it up, and then just sends it cross. Really nice from
1-3-1.
Jade Kawamoto.
Point. Two, 3-1.
Wow.
Second serve.
I mean, it's not as if Meghan and Etta are playing poorly, but they're a little out of sorts.
Yes.
They haven't
2-3-2.
been able to string a lot together, and I think you have to give credit to Schneemann and Kawamoto. Really,
Stand tight.
yeah,
Point.
really come up with some good patterns and ball movement to not allow the two seeds to really get
3-3-2.
going.
Wow, tries to send it through, and look out. they got the game won, and they've got a lead here.
4-3-2.
Just enough of a pump fake. And I like Lacy putting pressure after that drive in the middle, but it definitely threw off the rhythm of Jade Kawamoto on that midcourt attempt.
That's pretty from Jade. Just popped it over to the sideline.
Lacy's got me shadow swinging up here with that. Man, that roll on both sides, forehand and backhand.
Great look there from the truck of that perfect overhead. And that's what Lacy is baiting Meghan into that.
Yes.
Yeah, look, ooh, it's open. No, it's not.
No, it isn't. Yeah, and there's some real frustration on the face of Meghan Dizon. Just could be just a couple points to snap her out of it. Her team needs her badly.
How about a third 2 squares up? Is that going to help Meghan?
No, no, no. It's not. Yeah.
4-3-2.
Oh, full send. Lacy couldn't really. She didn't reload it at him.
Yeah, and I think the ball movement for the ladies on the near end is not allowing the Etta Dragon to come out.
No, it's nowhere to be found. She
can't maximize her pressure because she knows the ball could be coming to her backside, the middle, wherever it needs to be. Nothing consistent in the patterns.
Second serve.
Yeah, they just the energy of the 2 seed, man. This is a huge opportunity. Oh, now the frustration. That was not a toss of the paddle, just dropped it. But
half pirouettes. There's been a couple now. So Meghan's kind of talking herself through it.
As a poker player, that is a tell, Adam.
Yes, yes, it is.
Point.
Nice drop. Etta just trying to bunt that up the line. I want to start a dink rally with Jade. Couldn't do it.
I want to see if this means they're going to stay. No, they're going to stick with look out.
Point.
This has to be a timeout and a serious discussion about.
Was on the bench, so let's see what they come up with.
Second serve.
And Lacy has to get this next return. If somebody misses one, they have to get the next one. Let's see if even that little bit of discipline can help here. And a rocket launcher from Meghan Dizon. So timeout, humongous right there.
3-6-1. Second serve.
Meghan instantly apologizing to Etta.
3-6-2.
Oh, no. That ball's deep.
Yeah, I think it was, too. I was about to start talking about how she just missed it 6 inches long.
4-6-2.
She's even too athletic on that last one.
Just be slower. Oh, man, and what a series of events here. They would have the ball back 6-3. Etta would have been frustrated because that was a foot out on the lob. Wow.
5-6-2.
And there's the fire-breathing dragon that can be Etta Wright. Took over the rally, and after a break, they are tied up at 6.
6-6-2.
Oh my.
Side out.
Yeah, it pays to be short sometimes, as
It
that is
does.
right
Oh,
at the
man.
head of Jade Kawamoto.
6-6-1. Second serve.
Now it's a little stale on the other side.
Sometimes being the last match of the night is tough.
6-6-2.
Sometimes you get that night energy, and sometimes you have to dig deep to find that oomph. Great ball.
I
And
love the decision she made there.
Yes, yes.
Wasn't on balance out of the air.
7-6-2. Point.
Beautiful. I mean, out wide and then finds the left hip. And Etta has to hold and not help
Absolutely.
Meghan because she might just shovel that right up the line. Great stuff from Jade Kawamoto with the soft stuff.
Dink with a
8-6-2.
purpose personified right there. And it's 2 points from an upset and a date with CP and AL Dub are Lacy and Jade.
9-6-2.
Oh my, after all that work to get to the kitchen line, terrific rally.
Six, 9-1.
That's terrific from Lacy.
Yeah, nice step over, nice take. She easily could have let that ball travel further and go to Jade. She stepped in,
6,
got
9-2.
Meghan off balance.
And they just did not lose discipline.
The left foot of Meghan, there has been so many matches where Meghan is not hitting backhand dinks at all when she is playing the
9-6-1.
right, but she has to in this particular one.
Etta just cannot afford to cheat. Here we go. And an unbelievable dig from Lacy Schneemann, and we are at match point.
10-6-1.
Oh,
Love it.
got her money's
Yeah.
worth.
Match
Did
point.
man, did she step into that second try to close it.
10-6-2.
And that will do it. Lacy Schneemann and Jade Kawamoto, so impressive. Welcome back, everybody, to the Selkirk, Kansas City Open presented by Stratosphere Gin. Lacy Schneemann and Jade Kawamoto are going to play for a title tomorrow. Ladies, congratulations. That was a terrific battle that you just won right there. Lacy, I'll start with you. A lot of firepower on the other side, but you guys took it to them. What was the game plan, and ultimately, what was the difference?
Funnily enough, Jade and I don't talk about strategy so much before we play. We just kind of go out there and play. I think our games work pretty well together. I like to be big in the middle, and Jade is so good at helping me cover court because I'm not the tallest person out there. But I think we have enough power to match the best, and we were able to lock it down today.
Jade, great work out there, and I kind of piggyback off Dave's question there. Clearly paired with your sister for a lot of tournaments, but you and Lacy seemed really in sync out there. What is it that makes you guys mesh so well on the court with your styles?
I think, we have different styles that work together, but also we're really good friends. So, we don't get too stressed out if we have a few bad points or anything. We just get right back to it and know that we're supporting each other. So I think that's the main thing.
So, Lacy, what's the plan? You got a big opportunity tomorrow to grab a title right here in front of the fans here in Kansas City. What are you guys going to do so you can play your absolute best, because you know you're going to need that tomorrow?
We haven't talked too much strategy, like I said, for tomorrow, and we certainly won't divulge all our secrets, but all I have to say is last night I went to Joe's barbecue and had a great barbecue sandwich and ate a whole Nana's banana pudding for myself, so we'll maybe have to repeat that tonight for good luck.
Well, that is a darn fine choice. I had Joe's for lunch myself, so let's give it up for those guys. Congratulations. You guys were terrific. Look forward to calling your gold medal match tomorrow. Good luck.